Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my recipe for egg paratha roll. It's a very indulgent and filling meal which you can have for breakfast or lunch. So let's see how to make it. In the first step, we'll prepare the dough. For that, I have in a cup 1 egg. We'll beat it until well combined. And into it, we'll add a tablespoon of cooking oil or melted butter or ghee. A teaspoon of sugar, which gives a nice color to the paratha and also helps to make it flaky, but it's optional. Half a teaspoon of salt. I also like to add quarter teaspoon of crushed cumin seeds or jeera and a pinch of carom seeds or ajwain for some flavor, but they are optional. We'll give it a good mix. Next, I have here 3/4 cup of whole wheat flour or atta. You can use refined flour or maida as well. We'll pour the egg mixture into it and incorporate it really well into the flour. We'll now start adding some warm water a little at a time and knead a smooth dough. You'll need around 1/4 cup of water to make the soft dough. Once the dough comes together, we'll continue kneading it for about 3 to 4 minutes for the gluten to develop. Now we'll smear some oil onto the dough to prevent it from drying and cover it and let it stand for 20 to 30 minutes at room temperature. Or you could make the dough the previous night and rest it in the fridge overnight in an airtight container. In the meantime, we'll see the ingredients for the egg mixture required for the egg paratha roll. We'll make 2 egg paratha rolls, so we'll need 4 eggs, 2 each for 1 roll. First, I'll break 2 eggs at a time into a mixing bowl. Add some salt and black pepper to taste. A 1/4 cup of finely chopped onions, a tablespoon of finely chopped coriander leaves or cilantro, a teaspoon of finely chopped green chilies, which is optional, and some optional spices such as 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder. And give all of these ingredients a real good mix and set the egg mixture aside. Alright, the dough was resting for 30 minutes. We'll knead it again for 2 to 3 minutes. Next, we'll portion the dough into 2 equal parts and smear some oil on top of them to prevent them from drying. Now we'll roll out the parathas. I'm gonna dust the working surface with some loose flour and flatten the dough and dust it with some loose flour as well to prevent it from sticking. And with the help of a rolling pin, we'll roll it out into a thin round disc just like a chapati or roti. But since it is a paratha, I like to give it some layers, which is an optional step. So I'm going to apply a few drops of oil on top of it and sprinkle it with some loose flour. Next, we'll fold it into pleats just as shown in the video. And then hold all of the pleats together and stretch the dough as much as you can and roll it as shown in the video. Finally, tuck the loose end under the roll and again roll it out into a round disc of about 1 millimeter thickness. You can use as much loose flour as you want to prevent the dough from sticking. Now it's time to cook the paratha. I have here a pan heating at medium heat. We'll add some oil or ghee and place the paratha over it. After a few seconds, you'll see the appearance of air bubbles. Now we'll start rotating it gently to cook the paratha evenly. After about a minute, you'll see light brown spots on the bottom surface. Now it's time to flip it. Before that, you may apply some oil or butter or ghee on top of it. We'll now turn the heat down to low medium and onto the cooked surface, we'll gently pour the egg mixture that we had prepared earlier and spread it evenly onto the paratha. After about 2 minutes, we'll drizzle some oil on the sides and top of the paratha and gently flip it. Before that, we'll allow the excess egg to drip down and then slowly flip to prevent any mess, and cook the egg at low heat for about a minute. You may apply some oil or ghee or butter on top, and if you find that the top surface is undercooked, you may flip it again and cook it completely. We'll press down the paratha with the help of a spatula to help the eggs to cook completely. Alright, the egg paratha has completely cooked. We'll now take it onto a serving plate. So now, to make the roll, I like to apply green chutney, that is mint and coriander chutney. The recipe is on my channel. I'll link it in the description box below the video. This is an optional step. Instead of green chutney, you may use tomato ketchup as well, or if you want, you can mix both of them and roll it up and serve immediately. I'm gonna repeat the same procedure for the other paratha as well. So this entire recipe serves 2. It's a very filling meal for 2. And that was my recipe for egg paratha roll. Hope you liked it. It might be a little complicated if you're a beginner, but you will get used to making it. And please do try it and let me know how you liked it in the comment section below. If you like the recipe, please click the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click on the notification bell to receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. Until next time, it's bye from me. Thanks for watching.